Wow, look at all of you. Welcome, everyone. I am delighted to welcome the class of 2015 and other new students. You bring so many talents with you to the Gettysburg community, and it is a true pleasure to have you here. I am so very proud of all the work that you've done to get yourself here. We have carefully selected you from over 5,600 applications. Your class of 736 comes from 31 states and 5 foreign countries. And it is clear from your applications that you represent the very best of your high school graduating classes. Here are some highlights of who you are and the interesting talent in this class. You have been recognized as a National Merit Scholar and an AP Scholar. You have received an International Baccalaureate diploma. You have already taken college classes. You have been named an All-American for excellence in academics and athletics. You conducted research on squirrel monkeys in Costa Rica, had 5 articles published in the High School Journalism National online newspaper, worked on a sea turtle preservation project in South Carolina, and interned in the molecular detection group of the National Cancer Institute. You are a teen host for McDonald's Steelers Kids Zone TV, and you won 3rd place in the World Robotic Competition. You are a published poet. You won a Congressional Art Award, started your school newspaper, and attended the Governor's School for the Environment. You are a political activist, you play 6 instruments, and conduct advanced research on the role parental involvement and family structure plays on children's academic achievement. To quote one teacher, you are very bright, and you encourage those around you to be at their academic best. You also made a huge difference through service to others. You are a founding member of Socks for Soldiers and processed 6,786 pairs of tube socks for soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan. You volunteered in an African orphanage and you helped train seeing eye dogs. You are a volunteer firefighter and an EMT. You are the director of 90% Noise, a nonprofit group that raises money for schools in developing countries, and you raised $220,000 for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. You coached youth soccer, and you worked at a therapeutic riding stable. You were the student representative to the school board, a peer mediator, and a peer tutor. You received your school's highest service award. You are, to quote one teacher, a true leader by example. You performed in Boston Symphony Hall 7 times, interned with the designer Diane von Furstenberg, and served as a people-to-people ambassador. You were a lifeguard last summer and saved the lives of 9 people. You sang the national anthem with the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra. You coached youth soccer and transcribed the 1896 diary of a Quaker woman for your local historical society. You have edited your school newspaper. You were the student body president. You had the lead in your school theater productions, climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, and canoed 600 miles across northern Quebec. The list is endless, and you are amazing, and we are so excited to have you join the Gettysburg College community. Let's give them a hand. We know that all of you will contribute in many positive ways to this intellectual community. Now it is time for me to pass you on to the faculty. And Chris, if you would stand, Provost Sappi. And can all of the first-year students and other new students also stand? And remain standing until we are finished with our remarks. So with confidence and hope, the admissions office presents to the faculty the class of 2015 and other new students. We have confidence in their abilities and we have high hopes for their achievement under your guidance. We have carefully selected these students from over 5,600 applicants. They are individuals who are deserving of access to our rich educational resources and who are promising in their potential to make best use of this opportunity. Their high school teachers have recommended them to us, praising their diligence, their eagerness, and their initiative. To these young women and men, dedicated teachers provided initial forums of intellectual direction. Now, we commend these students to you, knowing that your teaching will intensify the challenges of learning to which they have been introduced, and that your guidance and support will enable them to meet these new challenges and will also make an enormous difference in their lives.